Welcome back. Nearly 25 years have passed since September 11th, 2001. The memory of that day hits especially hard for one school in Washington, D.C. A teacher and a student died when an American Airlines flight crashed into the Pentagon. Dominique Moody tells us how the school is still honoring their memory today.
As retired fifth grade teacher Estella Cleveland walks down the third floor of Leckie Elementary School, all the memories start to flood back to the day when her life changed.
I think about the airplane, I hear the sounds, and I thought about those people on that plane that went into the Pentagon and how they lost their lives senselessly.
A few of those losses on the plane were personal to Cleveland. Fellow teacher and long-term friend Hilda Taylor and Cleveland student Bernard Brown were aboard the plane that crashed into the Pentagon.
We were good buddies. Taylor always had these funny sayings. Bernard was a lovable kid. He was just lovable and playful, and he cared. He was more of a protector, too.
Remembrances of the two, along with parents who perished, are evident around the school to ensure the next generation understands the connection of the school to that tragic day.
It represents peace and love. And I have my memorial set up in my living room, and I wanted to share these pictures of them, and I'll never forget them. And I don't want the world to forget them or any of the victims of 9/11.
In 2003, Leckie Elementary School dedicated this memorial garden to Bernard Brown and Hilda Taylor. They were just some of the people connected to this school that passed on 9/11.
Teachers that worked closely with Miss Taylor and knew Bernard, that taught Bernard. I think it's a tough time. For me personally, it's kind of emotional time as well because, like I said, that was one of my most impactful teachers.
Miss Taylor was Tania Padgett's sixth grade teacher. The lessons she learned from the classroom are still with her today.
Keep things like organized. Make sure you present yourself well. I mean, some teachers, even to this day, they don't like to touch on hygiene and different things like that. But she was all about being a well-rounded person.
Now nearly 25 years since tragedy struck, many a part of the Leckie family want to ensure Taylor and Brown legacies are celebrated.
It was very important for us to keep the relationship going because we are a loving family, the Leckie family.
That's Dominique Moody reporting. Remembrances are scheduled on September 11th in New York City, Washington, D.C., and Shanksville, Pennsylvania.